Yeah, Bob Baffert back in the winner's circle, this time with Fort Bragg. Bob, you had 2 in there. Were you expecting this kind of performance from Fort Bragg?
Well, I was hoping to run 1-2. Fort Bragg been doing well, and, Speedboat was coming off a long layoff, but it looked like he bled a little bit, and that's why they took him off, but hopefully he'll be fine. But, yeah, he likes this track. I brought him here, and I've been pointing for this race for him. I thought this would be a good comeback race for him, and I love coming for the undercards. That's one thing I miss about Churchill is, if you don't have a Derby horse, there's so much good racing. So hopefully we have some nice horses in on Saturday, and we got 10 win the O's. So.
You were supposed to have 2 in the Derby. Obviously, the decision to scratch Rodriguez. Talk about that decision. Yeah,
he had a little foot issue right after I breezed him, and it's just one of those things where it's still a little sensitive, and he's going to need a few more days. And you have to be perfect. If you're going to win the Derby, you got to be 100% perfect. So we'll just, we're going to just point for. We have Citizen Bull in there, so we'll just point for the Preakness with him.
Preakness still in the plans for Rodriguez?
Yeah, he'll be fine.
And how do you like Citizen Bull going into the race on Saturday? You drew the rail, obviously, but he has a good amount of early speed. You're just going to send from there?
Martin Garcia knows the horse really well. Horse been trained well in this track, worked really nice. They've all worked well. And so, I'm glad we started out with a win. That's a good sign that we brought the right horses.
Fort Bragg wins the St. Matthews. Bob, thanks.
Thank you.
It's good to see you.